doing different things. But anyways, so I wanted to bring you on because I felt that you had a very unique talent, and this is, a world of all kinds of people of all kinds of trades and uniqueness. And I like what you do. And at first, like, honestly, I would watch you a couple times, and I'd be like, oh my god. Is he really gonna is it gonna actually happen? Like, I don't know if this is magic or what was
Right.
going on really. But I kept on watching, and then I do have a few questions as we go, and maybe other people who've been watching you has had these questions too. I don't know. Let's first start off with your name. I know. Okay, I'm confused because I know sometimes it's like Dice King, and then on this here it says Lord Fingerman. So, is it both? Like, you go by both? Is that how's it go?
First of all, thank you for being here. Thank you for inviting me for the interview.
Yeah, no problem.
Thank you.
We want to make sure people got to know who you are, what's your name. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you for taking time of your busy day, because I know you're a busy person,
Definitely.
When I first started doing, the things that I do, I started doing push-up with the fingers. So, some people in the street, they start calling me, okay, finger man, because he do push-up with the fingers, finger man. So I started with that in high school. Then from there, and it started growing to other things. It's like when you started, your talents, and you do what you do, then in that path, you learn so many different little things. Yes, and then
okay, so you started first doing the finger push-ups,
like,
and then
the guys, the other name that you see Dice King as, is because during that time I learned how to, I learned a secret ability with the dice that we're going to show later on,
True. Okay, I understand. And when you were younger, this is a show about people out there. Sometimes people know who they want to be at a certain age. Could be 5, could be 4. I've met people who know at 20. You don't know what age you're meant to know what you want to be, or what you create to want to be. You might not even be that. But at what age? What did you want to be when you wanted to grow up as a younger kid?
Around what age?
Any age. Like, what career path did you want to become into at a younger age? What was your want?
Like around 17. Like around 14 or 15, I knew I wanted to do something. I knew I had an idea. I didn't know what I wanted, but I had an idea. To be like in the spotlight or perform, I had an idea. And during that idea, I got into boxing, wrestling, because I'm open. Are you a wrestling fan?
Not really, no. I don't like I don't like watching other people get hurt. I don't know. I'm just different, I guess.
That's you, that's you. Everybody have their own, their own way they see things, and that's unique. That's beautiful. So around that time, I started doing those things. I learned the experience and everything. First, I wanted to be a wrestler. Then I wanted to be a boxer. I didn't know what I wanted to be. That's why I told you I had an idea of something. I knew I wanted to be like in the spotlight, to do something crazy. And around that time, I was working out, doing finger push-up. I always had it with me. And guys used to see me doing the push-ups and everything. I said, wow, very good.
Sure. What age did you discover that you could swallow dice?
The dice started like around, I close my eyes because I'm going in memories right now. That's why I close my eyes.
Yeah, I think you did.
Yeah. So when I was 18, when I was
okay, sure.
but it wasn't something. How can I say? It wasn't something I wanted to. Okay, I'm just gonna grab a dice. I'm gonna grab a dice and I'm just gonna swallow. No. That day, long story short, that day I was watching a movie. I always liked dice for some kind of reason. I always liked them, different colors. I like how they feel, how you roll it, everything. I was watching a TV show. I think it was a kung fu show. Throwing the dice up. One day, I threw the dice up, and it landed in my mouth, and I swallowed, and it stayed right here. It stays right here. And I was fighting to bring that dice out. I was fighting. It got stuck in there. So I got afraid. I said, "Well, I think I gotta call 911 or something. This is a little crazy." So it got stuck there, and by me going, ooh, I brought it out. It came out. So that was the beginning.
And then,
the next day I wake up and I say, "Wow, I really brought it out," and that stayed in my mind. Then the next day I said, "Can I really swallow that little die? Bring it low, and bring it here and bring it back out." So I tried little by little. It got here and I brought it back out, and I was amazed.
I'm amazed. Yeah. Sure. So okay, what age? I'm assuming this other imagination comes from because maybe where you're raised from. But what age did you start creating like actual crowds around you?
Like when you say crowd, where like in the streets,
Like, because I see you on your videos. I watch you. I see you. I found you on TikTok. But I see you. Yeah, you're on the streets, and I think you always say, like you say, I think New York, Bronx, or something like that. I don't know. I might be right. I might be wrong, but I see you doing that. So I'm assuming, I'm guessing that this talent on the streets was because maybe you are raised from the city. So what age, do you think you started creating crowds around you?
Believe it or not, early. Like when I was 17 already in the streets, doing the finger push and everything. If I don't demonstrate the finger push up today, I'll definitely do it another day because I don't have a lot of space. But
that's what you missed then. Okay, go. Close the bathroom then.
Yeah.
Sure. Don't let your pets have the access to the bathroom, guys, so they get in there and there's water. Anyways, that's gross probably. So 17. So let's see here. Do you get an income from performing?
I get it a little bit, yes. Not a lot like I wish. Like I get a little bit from TikTok. Like we met in TikTok, remember?
Yeah, I know. I remember.
I've done a lot of little shows on TikTok where I demonstrate the amazing feats with the dice. The finger push-up. I do dice games that I'll show you some of the dice game. And people wonder, is it an illusion? Is it he's a magician or an illusionist? What is he? He's a martial artist, and I would describe myself as a physical creator. I use my body and matter as art.
Right. I that's cool. Very cool. What are your challenges with creating content, you might say? As there's people out there watching, I'm hoping as history, because this is all history we're creating together. Younger kids, as they are growing up, they might see your show and be like, "Hey, like I want to get into like performing on the streets and creating this and whatever, creating content, follow you." They're following you. You know what I'm saying? And so as we're creating this inspiration, I want to get real with them. There are ups and downs to this. What would you say your challenges are?
Challenges?
Yeah.
Like by doing this or growing up doing this?
Both.
Both. Alien. People see me like from my family side, they'll see me like an alien because, not an alien like from outer space, but but
Yeah,
huh?
it's different.
I'm sorry.
Like different. Like being different.
Different, exactly. Because nobody in the family, is like an artist or a creator. Everybody is a person who regular jobs, 9 to 5, go to school, and when you say stop and you do something different, everybody's looking at you like this. Great people, amazing people, my family. Some of them could be closed-minded. They say you fear.
Is it all families like that? I think all families like that. Yeah.
So yeah, like I was saying, they'll see you, different and things like that, and they might judge you, and plus when it's so different and it's a little bit scary, so it's a lot I could say.
True.
It's a lot I could say.
Definitely, I agree. Okay, so this one might make you laugh, okay? But this is a real question, okay? So I want to know, like, have you ever seen a doctor for this?
Doctor? Like,
yeah, have you told a doctor about it?
Like what kind of doctor? What you mean?
Well, I don't know, like a real doctor, like a primary care doctor. Did you go out to them?
I told you I love the questions. I'm not a person who will shy away from the question. I am an introvert, believe it or not. I'm an introvert, but once we kind of break the ice. I'm very open-minded.
Yeah, I feel like I'm the same way. But no, okay, because like this is like a real question. Like for me, like I don't know, I work more like in the medical field, I guess, and so I was just wonder like what a doctor would like be like, okay, for instance, like how the snake can like open up its throat so that way it can enlarge itself so it can like fit in or whatever. And so like I don't know, maybe like you have like something like that.
Maybe
I'm just wondering.
Maybe yes or maybe no. People have asked me, so how, they even have DM me. I say, yo, I want to learn that. I want to do the dice thing just like you. Let me do it. It's a good ability. I could impress my friends. I said, I don't have no problem teaching you, but there's only one problem. I don't know how to teach it because I just know how to do it and just bring it back out. It's just like walking. It's like you tell a person how to, you walk by moving your feet, or it's just a thing. It's just a movement. It's just hard to, it's no way I could.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sure. Okay, so I know this one might throw you off because I like doing that. But okay, so I want to know at least two. You have a few tattoos.
Oh, that's little dreamer right there.
He said
Little
hi.
self dreamer.
That is a little dream. That is just gonna knock everything down that I created, you guys. So anyways, that's little Alex the dreamer. Everybody is a dreamer, definitely. As long as you have dreams, definitely never quit and you'll get somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
So okay, so this one's like off. Okay, so you got some tattoos. Tell me two tattoos of why you got them. Stop it, Alex.
So let me say.
Alex, you guys know.
I'll try to bring it close. Yeah, I have a lot of tattoos. One day we should do another one.
I know.
Show you all my tattoos, but this one right here, the skull. It's a skull. If you see it very close, it's a skull. I mean, right here. Matter of fact, I'll get up a little bit. Take a second. You can see it. Let me see. You see the skull?
Yeah, I mean, on my computer, I see it better than on my phone for whatever reason. On when I stream it to YouTube.
That's the mouth, that's the eyes, and that's the skull right there. So when I swallow the dice, they will stay around his mouth. And when I bring it out,
I see you do
but the
that.
skull have a bigger meaning for me. The skull, majority. 90% of my tattoos are all skulls everywhere around my body. The skull represent dying for what you love into the end, because the skull represents death. So it's like you're loving something so much that you give it 100%. It's not like you're gonna just kill yourself. It's a way. It's an image. That's what.
Do you feel the day that happened? Do you feel the day that you swallowed that dice that happened, that you feel like you were meant to die?
No, I was meant for greatness. Once that happened, it was probably like God giving me a talent right there. So listen, certain things happen by mistake, but nothing happened by mistake. Sometimes everything happened, not sometimes, but I believe everything happens for a reason and a purpose. It was a reason why that happened that day, for the purpose so I could become a dice master.
Sure. In like 3 years, where do you see yourself with your talent?
Getting better, performing, getting better, reaching places, like it's a lifestyle. It's a lifestyle, the things that I do. It's not like, I don't see it like a career, a hobby. It's everything. It's my way of life, It's my way of life. It's
I noticed you're the only person that does this.
Right. There is.
I searched.
There is other people close to doing it, but they use different items. But there's other people that could do it, but not all the things that I do. I never seen all the little things.
I did read though that in the 18th century or something that there was something like this happening.
Really, I'm interested. Can you inform me more about it? Yeah,
I can send you the link. I looked it up the other day, and then I was like, and then after I saw that, I was like, wow, I wonder what other person does this in real life, And then I didn't see anybody, so then I went on YouTube and I typed in to see if anybody else does it, and I didn't see anything, but that's what I saw, so I was like wondering at the same time, because since you know what I'm saying, like sometimes people are really into cars, or sometimes people are really into music, and there's like gatherings and groups and stuff like that, and you know these people, and it's like you have like all that. But
put out one second. Yeah.
So let's say somebody out there who has been watching and they're like, "Oh shit, I want to do this." What advice would you give them? Not teaching, but what advice would you give
To
them?
be very careful. I'm not going to say don't do it. Be very careful because it could lead to death or it could lead to getting stuck in there. And it depends what you're doing. If you're doing, dices, coins, or, razor blades, you got to be careful.
True, true. And then I got one more question before I let you do your performance. If someone was having a bad day today, what would you say to inspire them?
Um, because I had a lot of bad days. We all have bad days, you know. And I'm a very down to earth person. Um, when you have, a messed up day that is crazy messed up, just go home. Go home. If you're outside, you're working, and you're having a bad day, you're outside, you're having a bad day, go home. Um, buy some good food that you love, because now you're putting inside your body that you love, right? Put a good food, put some Netflix or watch some anime or movies and just relax and just forget about everything. Or just try to do something that you feel good for that day. Pause everything. You be like, okay, hold up. Let me just take a chill pill, like they say. Let me just relax. Let me stop everything for today. Because if you continue, you're having bad days, bad energy, So, wow, look at this.
Sure. I love that though. All right. So okay, now I'm gonna let Lord Finger Man do his performance as Tyson as well. He's gonna do two performances. So I'm gonna give him his space, let him do it, and then I'll be back